going to introduce you to the Scratch interface. So, here we've got the sprite window. You can expand this if you want to see a bigger version of the sprite screen. And this is the stage. This is the background. You see, if you draw on it, it appears here. Because I didn't really think you would want just the basic cat as your sprite. Here are the tools. Select, which allows you to select and ungroup objects and manipulate them. Reshape, which allows you to reshape objects. Pencil, which allows you to draw shapes. Line, which draws straight lines. These join together if you create a vertex. Rectangle draws a rectangle over it. Circle draws a circle. Or an ellipse if you're not holding shift. Hold shift to create a perfect circle. Text allows you to create text boxes. Fill allows you to fill things with colors. And you can use the duplicate tool to copy something. So now let's get into a script. First, you should look at some other projects and see what they do. You can backpack some of your scripts in the backpack to use in yours. Let's make a simple cursor sprite. We drag to here from our backpack. From our backpack. And there are some tools that you might want to use. First, let's enlarge the project screen so we can use them. Let's shrink the cursor down by a bit. So, let's look at these blocks over here. There are 10 categories: motion, looks, sound, pen, data, events, control, sensing, operators, and more blocks. Motion are the blocks we're going to be using. So, you're going to need to place a green flag clicked from the events category, and then a forever loop from the control category. Go to mouse point. If you then take go to block from here, from the motion category, and make sure mouse pointer is selected. You see, the cursor follows the pointer. So, this is a pretty simple script. It's something I use in a lot of stuff. So it would be good to backpack this script. Or, if you feel like even opening the backpack is too much, you can make a more block. You can make a block in the more blocks category. You can call it anything you want, but I'm going to call it track cursor. Then you see a define hat will appear. Or place this inside of here. And then when you add this, it'll do the same thing. So, here's a smart. Let's make a smarter cursor. Let's make a smarter cursor. So let's have it always be pointing towards the sprite. To do that, we're gonna need to make the cursor point sideways. Use the select tool to grab the cursor and rotate it 90 degrees. Then we're going to need it to point towards sprite towards our first sprite. Now it's pointing at the sprite. So we'll want to change. You might want to change the size when it's clicked. For this, we're going to need an if loop. If. Drag from the control category. Now, how do we detect it if the mouse is down? We know that the sprite is sensing something, so we'll go into the sensing category. Mouse down. There we go. So now, we just want to put the script we want inside our if loop. Go. So, but we're gonna want it to default to something. Set size to 15%. Set size to 10%, maybe. Now, we're gonna need to go into full screen mode in order for this to work. And you see, it's getting a bit too small. So what we want to do is raise this, say 14%. Now we might want to make it a little bit darker when it's clicked. So we're gonna need to use these effect blocks. So when you see a little triangle here, or next to the text, it means you can select a value. You can select X from a specific set of values. So say brightness and -5 is what I want it to be at. So -5. How about -10, since that's a bit too. So now we have a proper clicking algorithm. But what if we want to do something even better? How about the cursor changes color every time it is clicked? So wait until not mouse down is a good way to detect if it is clicked without having it be called over and over again. Wait until not. How do we detect if it's not something? Not. So now we want to input. Now we want to put in our mouse down, and then change color effect by say 25. So now every time the mouse is clicked, it'll change color. Yay! So that's a brief tutorial on the basics of Scratch. So please be sure to like and subscribe. I hope you all enjoyed it. Bye.